Luxor Temple. The name evokes a sense of wonder, a whisper of ancient secrets carried on the desert wind. Located on the east bank of the majestic Nile River, Luxor Temple stands as a testament to the grandeur and enduring legacy of ancient Egypt. Its towering pylons, colossal statues and intricate carvings have captivated travelers and scholars for centuries. Unlike the funerary temples of the West Bank, Luxor Temple was a place of celebration, dedicated to the rejuvenation of kingship and the worship of the Theban triad, Amun, Mut, and Khonsu. Its history spans millennia, from its inception under Amenhotep III to its later use by Romans and early Christians. Join us now on a journey through time as we delve into the fascinating history of Luxor Temple, exploring its construction, its religious significance, and its transformation over the centuries. We will uncover the stories etched into its very stones, revealing the splendor and enduring power of this ancient marvel. Let us begin our exploration at the very beginning with the pharaoh who first envisioned this magnificent temple, Amenhotep III. Luxor Temple's story begins in the 14th century BC, during Amenhotep III's reign. Known for opulent projects, he desired a temple for the Theban triad. This temple would celebrate his reign and the god's power. The site was sacred, already home to a smaller temple for Amun. Construction began around 1390 BC, overseen by Amenhotep III. Amenhotep III's grand vision for Luxor Temple, however, would not be fully realized during his lifetime. Upon his death, the throne passed to his young son, Tutankhamun, who continued the temple's construction. Though Tutankhamun's reign was short-lived, he made significant contributions to Luxor Temple, adding a colonnade adorned with towering columns and completing the decoration of the birth house. Following Tutankhamun's death, the throne passed to Horemheb, a military leader who restored order to Egypt after a period of religious upheaval. Horemheb continued work on Luxor Temple, adding a large courtyard and 2 pylons at the entrance, further enhancing its grandeur. These early additions to Luxor Temple, each bearing the mark of a different pharaoh, demonstrate the collaborative nature of ancient Egyptian construction projects. Each ruler sought to leave their own legacy on the temple, adding to its splendor and ensuring its continued importance for generations to come. No pharaoh, however, would leave a more lasting mark on Luxor Temple than Ramesses II. A prolific builder and ambitious ruler, Ramesses II sought to surpass even his predecessors in his architectural achievements. During his reign, Luxor Temple underwent a dramatic transformation. Ramesses II added a massive new courtyard to the temple complex, flanked by colossal statues of himself and towering obelisks. He also constructed a grand entrance pylon adorned with scenes of his military victories and pronouncements of his divine power. Ramesses II's additions to Luxor Temple were not merely about grandeur and display. They were carefully designed to reinforce his image as a god-king, a living embodiment of Horus, the god of kingship. The temple, under his patronage, became a powerful symbol of his authority and a lasting monument to his reign. With Ramesses II's contributions, Luxor Temple reached the pinnacle of its architectural splendor. It stood as a testament to the power of the pharaohs, the glory of the gods, and the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt. Section 5. Divine Inhabitants, the Gods and Goddesses of Luxor Temple. At the heart of Luxor Temple's religious significance lies the Theban triad, Amun, Mut, and Khonsu. These 3 deities, representing the fundamental forces of creation, were central to the religious beliefs of ancient Thebes. Amun, the king of the gods, was associated with the sun, creation, and kingship. His consort, Mut, was a mother goddess, representing nurturing, protection, and fertility. Their son, Khonsu, was the god of the moon, time, and healing. Luxor Temple was designed to honor these deities, with shrines and chapels dedicated to each member of the triad. The temple's annual festivals, particularly the Opet festival, celebrated the Theban triad and their role in maintaining cosmic order. Beyond the Theban triad, Luxor Temple also housed shrines dedicated to other important deities, including Osiris, god of the underworld and rebirth, and Sobek, the crocodile god associated with the Nile River. This pantheon of gods, each with their own unique attributes and powers, reflects the rich tapestry of ancient Egyptian religious beliefs. Section 6, a sacred journey, the Opet Festival and its significance. The Opet Festival, held during the Nile's inundation, celebrated the renewal of the land and the divine union of Amun and Mut. Ceremonial boats journeyed from Karnak to Luxor Temple, a spectacle of color, music and religious fervor. Rituals ensured the gods' favor and Egypt's prosperity, culminating in the divine birth of the pharaoh. The Opet Festival was a powerful expression of Egyptian identity, uniting people in shared beliefs and traditions. Section 7, through the sands of time. Luxor Temple in later dynasties. Following the reign of Ramesses II, Luxor Temple continued to be an important religious center for centuries. Subsequent pharaohs, though not undertaking building projects on the same scale as their predecessors, made their own additions and modifications to the temple complex. During the Third Intermediate period from 1070 to 664 BC, a time of political fragmentation and instability in Egypt, Luxor Temple remained a place of pilgrimage and worship. The Kushite rulers of the 25th dynasty, who sought to legitimize their rule by embracing Egyptian traditions, restored and expanded parts of the temple. The Ptolemaic rulers of Egypt from 305 to 30 BC, who succeeded the Persians, also made their mark on Luxor Temple. They added a chapel dedicated to the goddess Isis and continued the tradition of honoring the Theban triad. Despite the changing political landscape, Luxor Temple endured as a symbol of continuity and tradition. Its sacred precincts continued to resonate with the prayers and offerings of countless Egyptians, testament to the enduring power of their ancient faith. With the arrival of the Romans in 30 BC, Egypt entered a new era. Roman rule brought about significant changes to the religious landscape of Egypt, as the Romans sought to integrate their own deities and beliefs into the existing pantheon. Luxor Temple, though no longer the focus of royal patronage, continued to be an active place of worship. The Romans, however, repurposed parts of the temple complex to serve their own needs. The Roman Emperor Tiberius, who ruled from 14 to 37 AD, converted one of the temple's courts into a military sanctuary dedicated to the imperial cult. Roman soldiers stationed at Luxor Temple left behind inscriptions and graffiti, offering a glimpse into their lives and beliefs. Despite these Roman additions, Luxor Temple never lost its essential Egyptian character. The temple's grand halls and sacred chambers continued to resonate with the echoes of ancient rituals, a testament to the enduring legacy of the pharaohs. As centuries turned into millennia, Luxor Temple, like many ancient Egyptian monuments, fell into disrepair. The sands of time gradually buried its once gleaming courts and halls, concealing its treasures from view. By the medieval period, Luxor Temple was partially buried and largely forgotten. Local inhabitants built homes and shops amidst its ruins, unaware of the ancient wonders that lay hidden beneath their feet. The rediscovery of Luxor Temple began in earnest in the 19th century as European explorers and archaeologists turned their attention to the wonders of ancient Egypt. The removal of centuries of sand and debris revealed the temple's astonishing scale and architectural brilliance. Scholars and adventurers alike were captivated by Luxor Temple's grandeur. Its massive pylons, colossal statues, and intricate reliefs sparked a renewed fascination with ancient Egyptian civilization, inspiring generations of artists, writers, and historians. Today, Luxor Temple stands as one of Egypt's most visited tourist destinations, a testament to the enduring allure of ancient history. Millions of visitors from around the world flock to its sacred precincts each year, marveling at its architectural splendor and the stories etched into its very stones. Extensive conservation efforts have been undertaken to preserve Luxor Temple for future generations. Archaeologists and conservators work tirelessly to protect its delicate carvings and restore its former glory. At night, Luxor Temple is transformed by a spectacular sound and light show. As the sun sets over the Nile, the temple's history is brought to life through a captivating narrative, accompanied by music and illuminations. Luxor Temple is more than just a tourist attraction. It is a living link to Egypt's rich past, a place where visitors can connect with the spirit of ancient civilization and experience the awe-inspiring achievements of the pharaohs. From its humble beginnings as a modest shrine to its transformation into a grand temple complex, Luxor Temple has borne witness to the ebb and flow of history. Its walls have echoed with the pronouncements of pharaohs, the prayers of priests, and the footsteps of countless visitors. Luxor Temple stands as a testament to the ingenuity, artistry, and enduring legacy of ancient Egypt.